This city is amazing. Though, if you want to stay in this here city, you ought to know what we be about. Battles. Battles are the pastime of many squid here, where day after day we toil in the ink for incredulous income.
Hey, aren't you guys scared of battling and, like, dying?
Look, we don't have to fear of death with these here coffee machines where you and your crew, when dead, get reincarnated back all anew. Not a single scratch. Besides, you clearly don't want a boring and stale life because you're considering the city of chaos.
So, why this exactly? Why not work a normal 9 to 5?
Battles be the big part of Squid Kid culture. It always has been. Because battles are fun. You will soon forget that the fray of battle funds the facets of your living. This here armory is always accessible to anyone, and just look at the options you can buy. We even brung back banned weapons from years ago able to be used in the scene of pros. All of them not brutally behemoth in power, but rather brought to a balanced state. Even looking at the quality and design of new armaments never fails to be neat and nuanced. I'm clearly not the only one to enjoy wielding soda cans, crabs, vacuums, and grappling hooks. Not only that, but now we have swords and bows. These weapons once used in the chaotic past now modernized for the City of Chaos. So as the battle rages on, our sponsors will watch in awe of this splendid clash of weapons, live or replayed, to forever cement the best of battlers. Then comes pooling cash into a pile where the goods are given corresponding to a team's victory.
Wait, who are these sponsors?
Anyway, what do we do with mountains of money? 3 things: weapons, drip, and rent. Even though every weapon is great in its own right, our weapons sometimes need be changed at the fault of the manufacturer. Sometimes painting power plummets or barrels billow more boisterously, so we change and buy the best of the best for the best chance at being the best for the best payout. The drip here is special not only because it looks by far the freshest around or the wide variety, but because of abilities. Only here can you create custom crocs that carve through enemy ink with ease, giving you the advantage to win even more battles. And rent, well, rent is self-explanatory, we have to pay expenses for living. But with battles fun, payouts large, and spending places all battle-centric, mostly, it's a no-brainer. Pack your bags and reap in the cash. Here, it's a competitive sport where everyone can profit like the winning champion.
Is there anything other than battles here?
Battles have been the livelihood for centuries, and it's not changing anytime soon.
Register as a citizen and you get the catalog. This quarterly rewards program gives you guessed it, stuff for battles, with the newest clothes to the latest ways to style on your opponents.
But what are these things?
Oh right, decorated with our names is a unique splash tag meant as a way of expression. I myself chose an extremely serious name for when I battle, and so have many others. In reality, it's your personal ID for when you are battle ready. We also have other methods to customize. Here is the locker room, where you can store useful things you may need for later. Designs can be practical and impractical. Anyway, on said splash tag, you can add flair and badges such as proudly showing everyone you won with missiles 1,200 times. No, you don't want people to know that. You can use this here splash tag in 2 other battle spots. First is this shack, where if you get tired of shooting for sport, you can shoot by the shore with a crew of 4 against a massive fish horde. This ain't no 9 to 5, it's a full-on 24/7 hop on, hop off whenever you have free time to allot. And here is another form of payment. If you manage to take down a big fish, you get rewarded with its scales. These scales be rarer than any gold to ever exist.
With these, you can trade for items just as rare and valuable. The grill, the bonding, the pay. Bet you want your own splash tag now.
Hold on, one more place where you can use it. Here is Table Turf, the card game where we squished a battle session to where you can take a seat at a table. Now, we don't have any official leagues or nothing, but anyone physically fried for a day can mentally finish by fiddling with colored cubes in a small turf war recreation. And just look at these. You know some collectors will go crazy at cashing every combo for their card collection. It's the perfect comfort game when you're bored.
So you people even battle in your free time?
Yep, still revolves around battles.
But talking about pure fun, no finances, we have those too. Fresher and newer than before. We can kind of commission things for modifications of sorts. Last I recall, we had rollers race real fast by adding high-speed motors and Raymakers ricocheting bullets to triple their total power. I mean, just look at how fun this is. And there will be even more events as the engineers eagerly engage in establishing more ideas to keep it constantly fresh. It serves to make some new rules even if a little bent, just because we can. Because we be all about battles. Oh, there is one big battling bonanza that not only brings the best of battles, but also brings us the bread. You get to fight for glory and the law in determining what of three options is legally, yes, legally, the best. We get questions from the voice from on high, which are so divine our whole event is about finding the most objective and only answer. So pick a side and turn out the lights. Yeah, okay, that weapon will suffice. Just get in the lobby, I'll give you advice. This is the event we call Splatfest. Music, dancing, idols, teams. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. But nothing out of our chaotic ordinary. Yeah, you're in the match. Don't worry about the ID, you just have mine. Just shoot the gun, you'll be fine. Now, you're playing a mode brand new you never saw on preview because there are 3 teams to choose. Such passion and allegiance for your chosen cause with the chaos of not 1 but 2 teams against it, there be no better fit for battlers wanting their cause to become legit. Can you feel it? The thrill, the community, the action, the chaos. Even if you fight and you indeed lose, at the end of the day, it's just fun and games because everyone is paid in cash, basically the same. But if you do fight and you do win, you get to stash all that extra cash for yourself. So, that's Splatsville, a place where you can live simply by fighting for sport with plenty of recreation to never be bored. All that's left to do is picking a perfect weapon for you. So, what do you say? You want to live here?
I think I'll talk to that guy over there first.